My friends, it's time to stop skipping neck training. It's really important to have a strong neck because it protects the discs in your cervical spine. If you have disc issues up here, you're likely to have radiating pain down the body, and it can even be worse sometimes with severe movement restrictions. In addition to that, having a strong neck protects you whether you're in combat sports or contact sports like rugby, football, anything like that. Not just to strengthen against injury though, we can improve the function of our neck so that we can have better jaw mechanics, better tracking of the jaw, less grinding and misalignment issues. We can also assist with stuff like tension headaches and generally just the flow of energy channels through the body. It's important to control all of the movements we do with the neck using our musculature so that we don't rely on the passive tissues or the non-contractile tissues like the ligaments and the bones whenever we move our neck around. Think of the neck being nice and long. It's the axis of rotation or of movement, and the head, the atlas, moving on top of that axis. So we don't want to tilt like this, we want to tilt like this. It's a much more active, controlled feeling. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these. Ready? Tall, tuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I bet you love the sound of my voice when I'm squeezing my neck like this trying to talk. Okay, and now we're going to go side to side tilts. 1, 2, 3, 4, staying nice and tall with the neck, atlas on axis. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, and now we're going to go for some rotations, so turning to the left and the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now it gets a little bit tricky, okay? So we're going to do some lateral shifts. Now lateral shifting means that you keep your head upright, you don't tilt it, and you don't turn it. Sometimes it's easier to practice this one in front of a mirror or even with a partner, but for today, you're just going to have to make do with me or the camera, okay? So we try not to tilt the body, we try not to move the shoulders. Nice and still through the body, it's just an action of the neck. Small accurate movement is better than big inaccurate movement, okay? 10 reps again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing, but now we're going to introduce the forward and back. So this isn't tilting, it's just shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You might look weird while you do these, but you just got to roll with it, okay? And the last one is a circle. Circles are super hard, but we're going to try. Tuck the chin, move the neck back, make a double chin. And then we're going to go clockwise and anti-clockwise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa, that last one was way off. Circles are really difficult, but the more you practice, the better they get. I obviously need to practice more, as we all do. The more of them you do, the less crunchy and gristly it's going to be, because motion is like lotion for the neck. So when you control the movement and you build up enough reps of this and you do it regularly, your neck will move a little bit more buttery and smooth. So now that we've got a little bit of movement introduced, we've tried to use all of the muscles, we're going to do some isometrics. Isometrics are more intense, and so we're not going to hold them for very long. And if it's your first time doing isometrics, then you're going to want to maybe limit this to about 50-60% effort. Also, I would recommend that you try to take a long exhale as you do your hold so that you're not holding your breath. As you get more accustomed to doing isometrics, you can start to gradually increase the hold time or increase the effort. But see how you pull up from this first session, and then next time you can modulate from there, okay? So nice and tall posture, chin slightly tucked, shoulders down. Hold the head in this position, nothing changes, but we're gonna add resistance from the palms of the hand, okay? We're gonna do this for 5 seconds. I'd recommend in your own time, you do maybe 1 to 3 sets of 5 seconds, but I'm just gonna demonstrate one, okay? Big breath in, and then breathe out as you go. That's it, 5 seconds. Now we go from the back, we keep the head still, we don't let it fold forward. Ready? Okay, now we go from the side. To go from the side, we reach over with one hand and then press with the other hand. Good. And then the other side, big breath in, 5 seconds. And that's it. So 1 to 3 sets of each, 5 seconds, a little bit of a rest in between. And then once you've done that, we just enjoy a nice, gentle stretch, okay? This stretch should be comfortable. It's not something that you're gonna push. It's just to ease into things and help the neck muscles relax after they've been working. First one is forward. So we take the top of the head, we tuck the chin to the chest. Imagine it's like a fern, curling from the top down. Tuck the chin. We'll hold this for about 10 seconds. Then we're going to move on to a sideways stretch. So this is a tilt, reaching over, dropping this shoulder away to really lengthen through those sinews. Around 10 seconds. Other side, dropping the shoulder away. And then we go across the body. So it's like you're looking towards your hip. Notice my chin is tucked. This isn't a tilt, this is forward but to the side. Again, I'm not tilting, I'm turning and then going down. 10 seconds. And an interesting one to stretch the neck flexors, because we can't really pull back on our head, is to close the jaw, squeeze it tight, and then tilt the head upwards, atlas on axis. Now you can try, while you're up there, opening and closing your mouth. Let's do this 10 times. Again, it looks weird, but all neck training looks weird. As you're opening and closing your mouth, make sure that you push your jaw forward. Don't let your jaw get pulled back, and that's where you'll really feel this all through your Adam's apple area. Now to finish off, a few circles just to enjoy your new neck, okay? Chin to chest, across to left shoulder. When you can't go any further with the chin tucked, look up. Pivot around to the right shoulder. Down to the front and back to the right again. Tuck as far as you can go, then upwards. Down to the left, back to the middle. One more each way, across, up, around, down and back, across, up, around, down. Thanks guys, enjoy the neck routine. Keep training your neck. Do this one at least a couple times a week and your whole body will thank you. You'll be so much more powerful. See ya.